as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is H to the OV. I used to by the OC. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Fired in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, not DOC, but similar to the letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the Jews and the necklace. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect this. Shoot at you actors like movie directors. This ain't a movie, dog.
Hey, yo, man, this home crowd is pumped up for this game. Let's go out there and put on a show for these folks, man. All right? Y'all with me? Get pumped.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Western Conference Medal. Always fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. Their last meeting was in New Orleans where they were unable to fight off the Hornets. They'd like to even the record up here for the season. They're down 1-2 against this one.
Pretty lazy effort defensively that night from them guys. I know that it sounds harsh, but hey, I speak the truth.
Yes, you do. Where were the adjustments is my question. I mean, the coaching staff didn't seem to realize, as everyone else watching did, that changes had to be made defensively. They never moved on anything.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Hornets. Vasquez is in at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Hickson is out there with Anthony Davis. And for San Antonio, Money, he's in at shooting guard. Young out there with Duncan. Then there's Blair, and it's Parker in at the point guard. Now here's Gordon. That's good.
And that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Here's Parker. Here's Money. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Spurs passing it around. Here's Parker. Misses the three. On defense, the Spurs outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game. They can be proud of the way they battled.
I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you play, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short.
Count that one.
Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Here is Vasquez, covered by Parker. Vasquez kicks to Davis. Needs him in there. Hickson gets it to go. Hickson's got his second basket of the night.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Here's Money. Back to Parker. Player, the screen. Here's Duncan, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock. 8.
So it's the Spurs now. 4-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Tony Parker. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, we'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris. The free throw drops for Gordon.
Well, Gordon is known for his ability to knock down threes. Tremendous range from the three-point line and beyond for Gordon. But I think what makes him dynamic is his strength and his ability to use the threat of the three-point shot to draw defenders out and then attack the rim from there.
That is scary on a player like Eric Gordon, too, Steve. I mean, you know they'll start looking his way at the end of close games, so not only are you worried about him stepping up and knocking one down from deep, but you also know he can get to the rim and maybe create a three-point play.
Parker outside. Player, the screen. And Parker, here we go. Shot misses. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they were lucky it wasn't a blowout because they didn't put forth a very strong performance in that one.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for him, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Young.
Hornets foul.
And he was fouled on the way out.
Earned those free throws.
At the line,
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
The Spurs making a switch here. And so Young nails them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lobs the alley-oop pass. And Hickson throws it down.
Come on now, did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
Hey, guys, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops.
So it's the Spurs now, trailing by 4. It's stolen by Hickson. Here's Gordon. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. 6 points for Eric Gordon. Money. He kicks it to Joseph. Pass to O'Neal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And O'Neal gets it to go. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at the Hornets. And, of course, there's the Spurs. 8.5 games behind them.
When I look at San Antonio, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk for them before the season about proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right.
So it's the Spurs now after Eric Gordon's bucket. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And San Antonio has possession. 6-point game. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Redick passes to Blake. His first bucket of the night.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
Vasquez dishes to Gordon. Over Parker. Good D by Parker. Spurs have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Quick move inside. Shot's good. Parker's got 6.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working toward this goal.
Here is Vasquez. Over Parker. Vasquez, that's good. Head leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Coming up next Tuesday, LeBron James and the Miami Heat take on Darren Williams and the Brooklyn Nets. Don't miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Really good sign offensively, the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Here's Money. Spurs working the ball around now. The dish to Joseph. No good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And for the Hornets, Payton is...
Well, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Raptors did some really solid work on the floor. He dropped in 15 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. If you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you they weren't surprised. They were just waiting for him to break out like this. They'd like to see it again, Kevin.
Doris, as always, you're great. Thank you so much. Definitely, Clark, a game to be proud of, and I can't say that I'm surprised.
Well, we know he's got all the fundamentals and abilities. The talent is there. You put together a stat line, and then you couple that with a good team performance. That's a recipe for success and some good eating, too.
Oh, I love to eat.
It all goes back to food with you guys.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Redick. Lets it go from deep. That drops. Comes off an assist from Parker.
Well, once a shooter, always a shooter. J.J. Redick, one of the great marksmen of all time at Duke in the college game. And it's kept on rolling here in the NBA. He's got deep range on his 3, can spot up and shoot from anywhere, and also put the ball on the floor a couple times and create a shot inside.
Great shot is right. And like you said, not only threes, but Steve, any shot where you give Redick a chance to set his feet and get a clear view of the hoop. His shot form is just too consistent for him to miss. He's one of those players who works on that just so diligently. You know he's going to find a degree of success every time.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Here is Vasquez, covered by Parker. Vasquez kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Vasquez. The Hornets lead by 1.
They are in a deep mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm him, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
The offensive rebound. And Tim Duncan again. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, I can see something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. He feeds it to Vasquez. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And that one's good. And that's now 11 points for Eric Gordon.
I'll tell you what, he can be an offensive force when he's on top of his game, guys. And he
passes to Duncan. And that one's good. Duncan's got 6.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Lopez. Good luck. Again, the Hornets score.
He's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
The 3 is launched. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. It's like we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both can take control of this game.
46 seconds left in the first half. He passes to Blair. Just 5 on the clock. With 1 on the clock. The rebound by Anderson.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Vasquez kicks to Lopez. Dishes to Anderson. From downtown. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Wow, what a combination. A big man who can shoot from long range.
Here's Reddick. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Leonard. And the shot is good. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
With the duel going on out in San Antonio, we bring you the halftime report. I'm Damon Bruce. The New Orleans Hornets have the lead against San Antonio. They're sitting in that last seed for the playoffs and could use a win to help them stay on the bubble. The first half performance by Eric Gordon, just terrific. 13 points in his San Antonio, also bringing it. This team's known for their offensive rebounding capability, and they're maxing it out in this one. Tim Duncan playing with confidence. He's got 6 points and a great field goal percentage for him as he's been making his shots count. And now let's give you a chance to make your pick for today. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
Yeah, close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Gordon playing very well. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's got a three-pointer to it.
Really make it a weapon for himself if he keeps at it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, Money in its shooting guard. Duncan out there with Young. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Blair in at the center position. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain. San Antonio trailing here. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I'll be anxious to see.
Here is Vasquez, covered by Parker. Gordon. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 5 assists tonight. Spurs passing it around. Blair dishes to Young. Here's Money. Duncan right side. He kicks it to Blair. Over Hickson. Blair can't hit. The Hornets leading by. Throws it down.
I don't think it's possible to make a better pass than that, guys.
And he finished so well, Clark, too. Not too shabby on that jam.
Not bad at all.
And it takes perfect timing to pull off that alley-oop. But these two guys seem to have that synergy between each other.
Nice quick swing move there to get in close. And it's 8 points for Parker.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Vasquez can't get it to go.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Money. Pass to Parker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Let's take a look where J.J. Hickson ranks among the league leaders statistically. 8th in rebounding, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And, Steve, I think where he's ranked on the rebounding list tells you a lot about his game right now. I mean, he's a smash-mouth glass eater.
Here's Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Money, and there's the feed to O'Neal. Trent. He's guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Hickson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Well, this fella can rise up there with the best of them.
Just a crazy finish, guys.
He's one of the few players with the athleticism to pull that off.
Parker outside. Gives him the lead pass. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In 4th, the Spurs.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open, long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point.
Oh, how about that basketball fan?
Beautiful.
Wow. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh. Here's Money, defended by Gordon. And Young backs in. Out to Parker. Back to O'Neal. There's the dish to Parker. Screen by O'Neal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
They will pounce on your mistakes.
So both teams making some changes here.
Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch people wonder. Maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it. Even if it's jazz or the quiet storm, I won't compete up.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Carter. Blocking foul.
give up a layup. Make him earn them from the strike. Maybe you get a break and he makes only one of the free throws or misses them both.
The Spurs making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Spurs on defense. Trailing here by 8. He dishes it to Aminu. He feeds it to Vasquez. 6 to shoot. Defensive foul. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
Good, Vasquez. The Spurs making a switch here. And Vasquez drops them both. And here we go with Tony Parker. They need this. And no good trying to get that one.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it tough to come back. Hornets ahead, up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
Tune in next Wednesday night. Kyrie Irving from Chicago. Be there.
Let's go to our sideline reporter Doris Burke for our...
This one, the stretch by the Hornets. As the game has worn on, they have stepped up their intensity defensively, their best quarter being the 3rd. That's the difference right now as they look to finish this game off.
Well, that usually is the case, Kevin, when one team can get on a run like they did, where they just feel so dominant offensively. More often than not, that's going to be the difference in the game.
And in this game, even at the very beginning of that run, you could sense the momentum getting ready to take a huge swing. And swing it did, fellas. Swing it did.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Vasquez is in at the 1 with Gordon. Here is Vasquez, covered by Parker. And Davis throws it down.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, 2 teammates in total sync right there. Right there.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that jam.
No good from Duncan.
That kind of a shot.
Vasquez kicks to Gordon. And the pass to Vasquez. Goes in. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Bunny shot. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
Down low. Here's Carter. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10.
Defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And that one's good. Parker.
Double your money and make a stack.
I just love the way he explodes to the rim.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
I gotta keep it moving. Make the same.
Vasquez kicks to Gordon.
Came in the rain. Hopped out the
A shot's good. Vasquez making the play. 19 points.
In any of his chances.
Here's Money. Spurs working the ball around now. Duncan right side. Dishes it to Parker. Picked his pocket. The drive by Gordon. And fouled as he went up.
To get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And the Spurs making a change here. Gordon hits both of them. Feeds it to Duncan. Into Blair. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
And the basket by Gordon. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Money. He passes to O'Neal. Zacolo. Gets rebounded by New Orleans. Peyton with the ball. So we see the Hornets taking the win here.
Your Spurs, 48. The Hornets, 71.
You guys put on a shooting clinic tonight, so it must be a bit of a shock to not be sitting here talking about your big win. What kept your team from getting the W out there?
One, two. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear songs